I will be sharing with you those really powerful, proven principles that every successful entrepreneur, every successful person really is using to get what they want. Hello and welcome to my podcast, Become. My name is Sabine Kvenberg and I am your host. The content will inspire you to reach your aspirations and become the best version of yourself. I feature interviews with successful individuals from various industries delving into their personal and professional journey, how they overcame adversities and the strategies they used to achieve their goals. We have to become the person we are meant to be first, so we can live the life we are destined to live. That also means we must overcome challenges and work through difficult times to learn, grow, and become the next, more fabulous version of ourselves. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's get on this journey together. How to become a successful entrepreneur using these 8 powerful proven principles. It is the first Thursday of the month, and moving forward, I decided to have my solo recording every first Thursday, in which I will be sharing tips, tools, and proven success principles that will help you become your next greater self. I have been listening to many of your comments, and you wanted to know a little bit more of those tips that really will help you on your journey of becoming your next greater self, becoming a better mom, dad, entrepreneur, community leader, or just a better self, because we are on a journey constantly. And one of the things you asked me was, Sabina, how did you become a successful entrepreneur? And so today I will be sharing with you those really powerful, proven principles that every successful entrepreneur, every successful person really is using to get what they want. All right, so let's dive in right away into number 1. If you ever read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, you know he starts out with one thing, and that is desire. And he actually goes one step further, and he said, you must have a burning desire if you want to reach your goals. And what is a burning desire? It really goes one step above. It's almost like an obsession. Think back on some time in your life where you had that burning desire. You really, 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 really wanted to make it happen. No matter what it is. It can be in your business, the job that you have, in your personal life. There was something that you really, really wanted. It was almost like an obsession. You Googled it. You asked in your circle of influence, your friends, your co-workers. You learned new skills. It was just something that you wanted to do. And when you have this burning desire, you will most likely get what you want. Number 2, vision. As we can read in the good book, without vision, people perish. And this is so true. You may not perish from this planet right away. You may not die. But what it means is when you perish, you just go about your day to day. You don't have any vision for your life. You may not be dead, but you may be dead inside. You see, we always have to have a vision for something. And if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, you want to have that vision. When I first started out building my very first business, and that was a performing arts school, I had that vision. I visualized myself giving lessons. I visualized a space where I can see many students. And the more clear our vision is, the more likely can we achieve our desired outcome. Because our subconscious mind thinks in pictures. We communicate with our subconscious mind in pictures. And when we have that picture in front of us, in our imagination, then our subconscious mind will start to try to get those vision into reality. And that is very, very important. And that's why vision boards are important. You create a vision board that excites you, and then you put it at a place where you can see it every single day, multiple times. So, bam, you have that vision. And before you know it, all of a sudden it becomes a reality. Number 3, belief and certainty. Whoa, that is a big one. Because oftentimes we have limiting beliefs. And those limiting beliefs hinder us to get where we want to go. Now you may say, well, but how can I increase my belief if I just don't feel like it? Well, let me give you a simple example. It all starts with your potential. We all have potential within us. You have a talent, you have a gift. For me, my talent was performing, acting, singing, dancing. That was my potential. But I really didn't know what to do with that when I was a young adult. But I had a mentor who kind of reminded me of what I'm good at. He reminded me of my potential. And that triggered my action step to say, he is right. I want to become an actress. But I didn't know how. But one thing that I did do, and this is crucial, I took action. And back in the days, we didn't have Google, so I had to go home and open up the yellow pages to look for acting schools. I know it dates me a little bit, but that's what we had to do. So I called an acting school and scheduled my audition. I had no idea how to audition, but I did my best. I memorized a little script. I auditioned and I was accepted. Wow! So after I took that action step, I got a result. I was accepted. I wasn't an actress yet, but this was my first results. And sometimes we overlook the little results that we get on our path. And with that result, I increased my certainty. I increased the belief that I would be able to become an actress. And in turn, I increased my skills, and now I increased my belief a little bit. And now my potential was elevated, and now I started the cycle again. Now I had to audition for a role. And then you get the role. You see what I'm saying? You took action, you auditioned. And even though on the way, wherever your path might lead you, you will get no's on your way. That's just part of it. But then you just keep on going until you get a yes. Again, another result that will increase your belief. Number 4, decision. We always reach a crossroad at one point in our lives where we have to make a decision. Do we go left, right, straight? Where do we go? And when you stand in front of those crossroads, one side would lead you to the same old that you are comfortable with, that you know, that feels safe. And the other side is the new, the unknown. If you want to become an entrepreneur, a business owner, or anything that is new, we don't know how this works out for us. We don't know what is expected from us. If we fall, if we fail, we don't know all of this. And that can be a scary point. But there is always growth, even if we fail. But when we make a decision to do something, to become something, if you make a decision, you want to start your own business, you want to become your own boss, go for it. Even if you don't know the how, even if it is hard. But if this is a burning desire of yours, you have the vision in your mind, and you know the belief can be improved by taking action, then you just have to make a decision to do it. In Napoleon's book, Think and Grow Rich, we can read, he says, successful people make decisions quickly and change it very slowly. But unsuccessful people take a long time to make a decision and change their decisions frequently. Very interesting. So here it is. Once you have that burning desire, you have that vision, and you really, really, really want it, make a decision and stick with it. Which leads me to my next success principle, and that is commitment. Make a commitment to yourself. And it's even more powerful when you write it down. It's almost a declaration to yourself that you will build this business, that you will make it happen, that you will lose the weight if this is your decision to do. Commitment is a powerful tool because we hate to disappoint ourselves. You know, when you make a commitment to another person, we hate to disappoint that other person. And so commitment is another strong tool that you can use to stick with your decision. Next one. You have to create a plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You might have heard that saying, and it is so crucial because when we do not have a plan, we can get sidetracked very easily and we can get lost along the way. That's why all businesses or someone who wants to build a business, especially if they want to get funds from a bank through a loan, they have to present their business plan. And it is the same for us as entrepreneurs. We may not need a business plan for a bank because we may not need to get a loan to start our business, which, by the way, becoming an entrepreneur in these days with having the internet on our fingertips is so easy and so inexpensive. Now, should we invest something? Of course we do, but nothing compared when you build a brick and mortar business. Believe me, I have been there and I have invested over 6 figures to start a business. So that is another positive effect if we are a solopreneur, if we want to start our business, sharing our knowledge, sharing our skills. It's a very minimal cost to get started, to basically have the tools that you need to conduct business, right? But you have to have a plan, no matter what. And this is what I help my clients with is to create that plan, to create that success plan that helps them keep them on track, that helps them see their goal, their end goal that they have for right now. And then we break it down in smaller process goals. This is a crucial step on your success journey. So do not miss this point. Create a plan for you that you can follow. Can we make adjustments? Of course we can. But start with a plan and then make adjustments along the way. Let me hop in here real quick to share something with you. Have you ever tried to build your own website, start a newsletter, or build a course and charge for it? Have you ever wanted to make money online but are totally confused by all the different systems you need to have? That's why I use Kajabi. Kajabi is the most popular system for online marketers, coaches, thought leaders, and influencers. Kajabi helps online entrepreneurs take off. Over 100,000 of us use Kajabi and have made over $4 billion. Why not be part of it? The best thing is you don't have to figure out tons of systems or crazy technology to start your online business. Kajabi helps you do all of that, and it's all on one platform. That's why I use it. It makes my life so much easier, and I can even earn money while I'm sleeping. You can build your web pages, blogs, and membership sites. You can create offers, checkout pages, and collect money. You can host your videos. You can start your newsletter list, capture emails, start your marketing funnels, all in one place. It makes it fun and easy with awesome tutorials and support. Since I've joined Kajabi from the beginning, I have a special affiliate link that I would like to share with you. A 30-day free trial. So nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Just go to my link that's in the show notes, sabinekvenberg.com/resources, and we will redirect you to the free trial page. And if you are just starting out and want to get your offer out for sale in just 3 days, let me help you do that. Visit my webpage, by the way, that I built on Kajabi, and apply to making it happen. So now let's get back to the show. Our next success principle is our habits. So what is a habit? A habit is a usual way of behaving, something that a person often does in a regular and repeated way. Now, let's take a look at your habit. We all have habits. That's a given. Something we do automatically, like brushing our teeth. Some habits are positive, and some habits are not necessarily good for us, right? So let me give a very simple example. I think everybody can relate to it. So if your habit is to come home from work, lay on the couch, open up the bag of potato chips, and watch TV until you go to bed at 10, 11, or whenever it is, that is not a particular healthy habit. And if you made a decision, you want to become healthier, you want to lose some weight, then you have to change your habits. Oftentimes we hear, oh, you have to start working out, right? You have to start eating salads, whatever it is. Yeah, this is correct. Working out is a good habit if you want to become healthier, if you want to lose weight. But at the same time, you have to ditch the old habits that doesn't serve you any longer, right? So what I call it is replacement, habit replacement. Now, let's take this example. You want to start your own business. You want to become an entrepreneur. You want to share your knowledge. And you said, okay, I made a decision, I made a commitment, I have this vision, and I know my belief will grow, and I do have this burning desire. And if you, for example, have a habit, you can replace it with whatever habit may not serve you any longer. But let me stay with this example. You right now work a 9 to 5 job, you come home, you lay yourself on the couch and watch TV because there's nothing else to do, you don't have fun, and you go back to work the next day. So if you want to start your entrepreneurial journey, we have to exchange that habit. And that is part of what you would put into the plan, right? And that is, hey, after dinner, I will take 1 hour or 2 hours, whatever you decide is right for you, to work on my future. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to share your message, your knowledge, your skills online to create that freedom lifestyle that you desire, you have to change the habits that support that. And if you add this new habit, you might let go of an old habit that doesn't serve you any longer. You may not necessarily lay down on the couch, but you go out with your girlfriends or with your gang and, have some fun. Nothing against that. I'm not saying this, but you use every day 2 or 3 hours to do something with them. You might just want to cut it down to 1 hour and use the other 2 hours to work on your business. I think you get the example. It has to be something that has to become a way of doing things on a regular and repeated basis. And you can set it in your plan. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm doing this. Thursday, Friday, I have other plans. I'm going to go out and exercise or play pickleball with my friends. By all means, do this. I'm not suggesting that you change everything all at once, which is very hard to sustain. But add it into your schedule, in your plan, and put it on your calendar. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every evening, I work for 1 hour on my future. And then Saturday, Sunday, I have a little bit more time. The more you obviously put into it, the more you will get out. And then last but not least, it's persistence. This is so crucial for our success. We have to do it on a consistent basis and be persistent in doing it and not giving up. You have to create that never give up attitude. Doesn't mean when you created something in your plan, this is what I want to do, and you do it, it's not working out. I keep doing it and doing it. You can make adjustments in your plan. And you might had an idea for your entrepreneurial vision of what you wanted to teach, but then you realized people really don't want that, but they want this. Ooh, that's another thing I could teach very well. That's what they want. By all means, I'll shift my focus to that. Or maybe you do something in the process that is not working out, that frustrates you. Maybe you are too confused with the platforms that you're using. Maybe you have too many logins because this platform gives you your CRM where you can build your email list, but then you have another platform where you can build your website, and then you have another platform where you can create your opt-in pages. And that might be too confusing and it's frustrating. then by all means change it. Find something that is working for you. And that's another thing that I learned on my entrepreneurial journey, how I became that successful entrepreneur that I am today in my book, because I like what I do. I like the processes that I developed, and I like the people that I am able to serve, and I like what I created. Now, I don't have to be tied in to a location. I can conduct my business literally from anywhere I want to. Next month, in 2 weeks, I am going to Germany to visit my family and be there for my family for a couple of weeks. But I still can do my business in Germany because the training that I do, some of them is online and some of them is what I call evergreen. And I created, and I have a platform that I use that gave me not only the peace of mind, but also helped me to create an evergreen program, make it simple, make it easy. I use Kajabi because everything is on one platform. I built my email list. I have my courses, my membership program. I can have my live events. I have my opt-in pages. I have my sales pages. I have my community that I can build. I have my coaching group program, my individual program, the courses that I created. So everything is there under one roof. I have one login. And the best thing, they all connect with each other. So, but on a just simple click of the button. So if you want to learn more about it, check it out. I will have in the show notes a link that you can click for a 30-day free trial. So, and I wouldn't put it in there if I'm not using it myself and if I not know that it would work. So here we go. So if you are looking for making your life easier, if you want to start your entrepreneurial journey, or maybe you are on your entrepreneurial journey and want to make it a little bit easier, then I invite you to try that out. All right. These were my 8 principles that I use and that I know many, many successful entrepreneurs and business owners use. So let's repeat real quick. Number 1, you have to have a burning desire. Number 2, create your vision. Number 3, work on your belief. Make sure that you raise your belief, that you raise the certainty, and really focus on getting the certainty that you can do it. Number 4, make a decision. And number 5, make a commitment to stick with your decision. Make a commitment to yourself that you will make it happen. And then number 6, create a plan. Make sure you have the plan in place and be open to make adjustments. Number 7, habits. Create and build those success habits and ditch those that don't serve you any longer. And number 8, be persistent. Make sure that you have that never give up attitude. And make sure to also celebrate all the little steps that you have in your plan in between. You don't have to get from 1 to 100 in one step. No, there are many different little steps in between. And recognize that and celebrate that. And give yourself a pat on the back, saying, hey, I did it. Your first step could be signing up for Kajabi, where you can build everything. Or it could be signing up for this course, getting a mentor, getting a coach, whatever it is. Start somewhere, put it on the plan, and then celebrate it. I hope you got a lot out of it by me sharing these 8 powerful, proven principles on how to become a successful entrepreneur. And you may as well know some of them or all of them. But you know what they say? Repetition is the mother of skills. We always have to be reminded. And as you know, we cannot just brush our teeth once. We know how this works. We know it's important, but we have to do it every single day to keep our teeth healthy. And this is the same principle with your business. If you enjoyed today's episode, can you do me a favor? Go to your App Store, Google Play, or wherever you listen to the podcast and give us a 5-star review and even write a comment. I truly appreciate it, because with listeners like you is how we can grow our podcast and get it out to even more people. And Apple likes to see reviews and stars. What can I say, right? We have to play the game. In any case, next week I have the great Julie Jones as my guest, and she is so much fun with great energy, and she shares her story, how she turned from SWAT team member to entrepreneur. And she was actually one of the first 3 females that were accepted to the SWAT team. All right, I will see you next week. Until I see you again, always remember, serve from the heart, follow your passion, and live the life you imagine.